is still the favourite, clear favourite, 6-5 from 11 to 10. On 100 to 30 then, Court of Honour, Royal Scimitar at 4 to 1. Lusso is a 10 to 1 chance from 12s. On 14, Stefelio at 16 to 1, Maralinga, and the outsider is Northern Law at 33 to 1.
The outsider, I imagine, Northern Law. He's had one run this season. He's finishing pretty well, but quite a long way behind Lyricos in the maiden race at Newbury. No doubt he'll improve on that, but be a bit of a surprise winner today. Like Court of Honour, he's by Law Society.
This chest of ours has been confined to 3-year-olds since 1959. 10 favourites and 34 runnings have won it, and there's very solid support for Songspiel. Some 5 to 4, generally 6 to 5, and now they're showing 11 to 10, and You Will Behave. You're up in Chester, for goodness sake, behave yourselves. 11 to 10, the favourite Songspiel. Out to 3 to 1, Burlington Bertie, now 100 to 30, Court of Honour, with 4 to 1, Royal Scimitar. A bit of money for Lusso into 10 to 1 from 12 to 1. But all the money this morning was from Songspiel, most of it on the course for Songspiel as well. The first leg, many people believe, of a Michael Stout double, coming up with Classicy running in the next. Songspiel and Classicy, that's the day's double, starting now with Songspiel.
We must remember that Court of Honour has to give £4. He won a Group 2 race in Italy last season, and that puts him up in the weights £4 above his rivals. He had really good form in Italy, as a matter of fact, after he won his maiden at Newmarket, and then was a good third to Golden Glenstal in the top Italian Grand Criterium. Well, Court of Honour was Johnson, my eye-catcher. He looked outstanding in the paddock. Singspiel, as you saw, went down quite beautifully, and in the ring they are taking note of that.
So 2 more to be installed then for this Dalham Chester Vase. We could be spoiled for choice with pace in the race, with Court of Honour, Maralinga, Royal Scimitar and Stefelio all front runners in the past, but all the jockeys on 3 of those 4 might be looking for pace from the other one, and we might not get a pace, and Stefelio a little bit slow to stride. Even money at the off Singspiel, who's settled in about, well, he's settled some way off the pace, but came from off the pace when he won, and Maralinga is putting the work in here. Through the first furlong, and in the grey and blue, Maralinga leads. The grey horse on the outside, Northern Law. Between the pair in the dark green, we have Royal Scimitar. The red and white striped cap, Lusso, half-brother that one-time incredible maiden horse, Needle Gun. Sitting in 3 lengths off the pace, and the spotted cap is Court of Honour. And then on the outside of these, we have Singspiel with the white sleeve jacket, and the back marker, the yellow cap, Stefelio. Keeping each other company then as they come up past the enclosures, with the lead and Maralinga. Maralinga having the edge to Royal Scimitar and Lusso, and then out wide is Northern Law. Then we have Court of Honour and Singspiel now rein back to last place, because just being passed by Stefelio, who's whizzing through on the inside. And this Singspiel is running wide as they go past the 7 furlong marker. As they do so, it's still Maralinga who has the edge. Maralinga with the call by a length to Royal Scimitar. Out wide the grey is Northern Law. The red and white striped cap running the rail, Lusso, is sitting 4. Spotted cap, Court of Honour. Star cap on the outside, Singspiel. Yellow cap sharing last place is Stefelio. And Walter Swinburne certainly riding Singspiel for a lot of pace in this race as they continue on their left-handed journey towards the 5 furlong from home point, with Maralinga just at the head of affairs. Singspiel, the even money favourites, last but 1, 3 lengths off the pace. Court of Honour 7 to 2, Royal Scimitar at 9 to 2. And they've got just over 3 to go, and still Maralinga waiting for the big boys to come and join the action. Walter's still last on Singspiel as they come down past the 3 furlong marker now. Maralinga and Mick Fenton still have it, with Royal Scimitar, then comes Lusso, and then Court of Honour, and then Stefelio. Northern Law is dropped out the back and is having to go to work on Singspiel, who fan wide as the tempo increases, and only just now they've got to just over 2 furlongs to go, quarter of a mile to go. Maralinga in front certainly isn't stopping. Here comes Court of Honor. Stefalio is out the back, so too Singspiel. They're fanning wide. Lusso, the red and white striped cap. Royal Scimitar gets no run. They come down the home straight, and Maralinga has been in front throughout, but pressed now by Lusso on the outside is Court of Honor. The spotted cap, the favourite, wins nothing, and they've got just 100 yards to go. And it's Lusso driving for home under Mick Kinane, and Lusso and Court of Honor. It's going to be very close. It's Lusso, Court of Honor, Maralinga. These three flash across the post together. They're well clear of Singspiel, who was given a lot of work to do and never got into the race at all, but in the end beat Royal Scimitar, and Stefalio tailed off was Northern Law. And so the outcome of this, the Dalham Chester Vase, it's gone to horse number 2, Lusso, in the colours of Saeed Manana, trained by Clive Britton, at 11 to 1. Mick Kinane, and a double here on Chester Tuesday. Second horse home is number 1, Court of Honor, ridden by John Reed. Third is number 3, Maralinga, and Michael Fender. That's the 1, 2, 3 for me, and there before your very eyes, Lusso in the red and white striped cap, and the view from the stands shows Lusso the winner, with Court of Honor in second and Maralinga third, and these three quite some way away from the fourth placed horse, Singspiel, who was very disappointing. But Lusso in the white colours there, spearheading both Court of Honor on his right, our left as we look at them. Maralinga, the mirror image, racing up towards the line. Lusso has got a Group 3 race. Remember, he's a half-brother to Needlegun, and at one stage Needlegun was the winning most maiden of all time. But Lusso has got winning brackets now, and well, he battled for them. So Lusso in behind them, Maralinga in the blue cap, ridden by Mick Fenton, trying to nip this race. Court of Honor's coming with a run with the outside. Singspiel would never go in with Walter Swinburne, never really helping him at all. Perhaps the ground was a little bit too firm, but it's Maralinga through on the inside. Now here, Lusso just cuts off Royal Scimitar, and Richard Quinn certainly had to check there. Court of Honor coming with a strong run down the outside. Down the straight they come, and still Maralinga, an all-weather winner, keeping up the gallop, won that Kentucky Derby trial. Then comes Lusso, and up on the outside we have Court of Honor, and these three battle royally up towards the line, clear from Singspiel. And the yellow cap, Stefalio, never got into the race. Royal Scimitar can be forgiven that run, having been just nipped out as they turned in. But it's Lusso, this South horse, who is homebred by Saeed Manana, who's come home in triumph in this Dalham Chester Vase.
Battling between horses, Lusso wins for Kinane, the 11 to 1 fourth favourite, and a terrific result for the bookmakers. The runner-up Court of Honor was sent off at 7 to 2. Maralinga was third at 16 to 1. They're officially calling it now that Lusso wins at 11 to 1 and completes a 35 to 1 double for Mick Kinane, who won the first, of course, on What Fun, the 2 to 1 favourite. Not in the Derby, Lusso. Unlikely that this was much of a Derby trial, with only Court of Honor showing anything